Hey everybody! For those of you not into cameras and stuff, I'm about to bore you, but I got really tired of this lens, the lens that I had on this camera, drooping because it is, oh, I put it over there. It's a very fancy, expensive lens, but the front part of it that goes in and out when it zooms in and out, that goes forward and backward, it's heavy, and the camera is pointed down, so the front part wants to go down. So I just stuck on my old 18 to 55 millimeter kit lens from my first DSLR. So hopefully you won't notice too much of a drop in quality here, because yeah, this is just easier to work with right now, so let that be a lesson to any photographers out there. Don't throw out your old gear unless you need the money and you need to sell it, because it can prove very useful. And this old 18 to 55 is not bad. It still works. It's not a bad lens, it's just not a super great lens. But for this purpose, it's fine. And if I was photographing anything with this camera, I would definitely want to use my nice lens. But anyway, today we're doing bag 2. As you can see, I've already organized the pieces. I actually started filming a few minutes ago, but I had the lens issue. So I'm starting over, and I decided to just organize the pieces first. In fact, I remarked on how I should have organized the pieces first. So now I have. All is right with the world. So we're going to build 2 robot guys. So let's get the robot guy parts here. Some legs. They want us to put some legs on some dudes. So that is what I will do. By the way, for those of you first joining us, you already know, I imagine, that this is Clay's Rumble Blade Part 2. You could go back and watch Part 1 if you haven't watched it, but I don't know. I'll try to make these entertaining anyway. Okay, here we go. We will put the heads on just like that. Just like that. Oh, you know what? This is interesting. Each of these robots has 2 heads, has 2 double-sided heads. I don't think I've seen that yet in any of these sets. You can see here. Let's see. See the 2. So that shows both sides. There's a happy one and sort of a surprised face. So that's kind of cool. I'm still not overly fond of these robot pieces. I think it's kind of a cheat. Like, oh, we don't want to include more. Rather than include more figures, we're going to put in these robots. I really prefer actual figures. But what can you do? Okay, now it wants us to put the helmets on. Well, instructions don't really want things, but you know what I mean. Okay, and then we put these fronts. And this is where it's a real shame we didn't get just figures, because look at these helmets. They're really cool. They've got these visors, and they're just really nice, and they just cheaped out on the figures. The thing is, these figures become major collector's items. There are people out there who will buy a Lego set and then sell the figures for about the same price that they bought the Lego set for, and then they'll turn around and sell the Lego set without the figures for a little less than the original price. So they're making money doing this. I'm not against people making money, but I don't know, it just seems a bit weaselly to me. let's see. Oh, okay. It goes in like this, so the shoulder joint can move. These shoulder pieces are kind of interesting. If, you know, even though they cheaped out on the Lego figures, maybe they didn't really, because they had to design all new pieces, and they're made of a slightly gummier kind of plastic. So I don't know if that's cheaper. I don't know if it's cheap for them to design new parts, but I don't know. They want, the picture has these, tells me to do it like this. They look like zombies. Brains. That's, anyway. And put a sword in his hand, and I think this came with an extra sword, which to me is really cool. I think if you get something extra like a sword, that's cool. I mean, a sword isn't like a building piece. It's not like, you know, but you could give a sword to a character who doesn't normally have a sword. I could give a sword to the queen. Maybe she could use one to fend off what's his name? Infernox. Let's see. Arm. Okay, and then he gets a sword too. Although they're going to be sitting in the little sidecars of this thing, so maybe, well, I'll just put the swords in their hands anyway. Just do it. Okay. There we go. All done with that. Now to actually build these things. So we need one of these. Oh, we're going to do this twice. Oh, it was very good of them to notify me of that. So when it tells me to use one of these, I'm going to use two. And it tells me to use two of these, so I'm going to use four. This is how you build your models efficiently. Okay. There we go, that's that. Then a couple of these, and a couple of these grabby grabbers, and 4 of these cool orange nubs, and they go like this, and this, and this, and this. Okay, and then grabby grabber goes here. Yeah. It just occurred to me that maybe I should be doing the mirror image thing instead of a double, but we're doing 2 of the exact same things, so I'll just be doing 2 double things. I'll just be doing 2 of this same thing and then 2 of the mirror image. So it's fine. Okay, now 2 of these. So 4 of these. And they go like, these are going to go on top of each other. This is one of the most stable arrangements that you can have in Lego, because separating this is almost impossible. You need one of these brick removers to really do it easily. There we go. There we go, there we go. I've had many an injury to my hands trying to separate Legos that are in such an arrangement. Let's see. There we go. And then we need 1 of these, so 2 of these. That particular wing. And 2 of these. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. That goes there, that goes there. So far this is looking like just sort of a random bunch of stuff. But that's just so far. Things don't often look like they're going to look until the very end. Let's see. Two of these. Oh, whoops. I messed up on this. This goes here, and this goes here. I am still being more careful. This is going pretty smoothly so far. Okay. And this piece goes here, and this piece goes here. And then a couple of stickers, couple of 2s. Oh, we got 4 2s altogether. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes total sense. Okay. So I am probably going to get 1 perfect and 1 off-center. Nope. Well, maybe that's the off-center one. Like I always say, it's good enough. I don't expect these stickers to stay on forever. I figure they'll last a while, maybe a few years. But this adhesive, there, that one's perfect, will not last forever. Then again, the bricks themselves don't really last forever. Okay, here we go. You know, I think I'm gonna have to do this twice. Yeah, this twice too. Let's see, so 4 of these, therefore 8. And then 2 of these, and therefore 4. Yep, same size. 4 of these, and therefore 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and of course 2 of these giant wheels, and therefore 4. I'm guessing bag 3 has more of these giant wheels. Okay, alrighty. And then we do a thing like this. And let me see. About like that. I don't know if that's exact. Oh, and it says to do 2x. So I'm going to do 4. See, I'm doubling every step. Even these sort of in between, even, you know, where it says, yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, and then step 2, we put this on the end here, this on the end here, this on the end here, this on the end here. And then this goes here, and this goes here. That's not, okay. I didn't think that was going to be easy to keep together, but it is. Okay. There. It just stands up like that. There. Whoop. And there. Whoops. And there. And there. Okay. Now, all this stuff, I'm supposed to, I guess, turn, no, not turn this around. These go here, like that. And this is still able to turn around, yep. Okay, this goes in here, just like that. I'm guessing I'm not supposed to go all the way through on this into this side, just supposed to be flush or whatever the word is. Okay. Whoops. Uh-oh. Let me grab that. There we go. There it went. Okay. That goes in there. Push that through a little more. There we go. And that goes in there. Oh. There. All right. Both of that is done. How long have we gone? Oh wow, 15 minutes. Okay, you know what? That is good enough. We will start on page 29 of the manual next time. Catch you later.